I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay, and I'm gonna say what I gotta say. And I'm not gonna let that man stop me. I'm right behind you.
Hey, 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 my Sistas fans. I'm back with another one. Sisters, episode 19 that is on Wednesday. So I am touching base on the Karen situation. Before I start this mini review, I would like you guys to like, share, and subscribe. Let's dig right into this. Now, this scene has started off with the lady sitting in the waiting area. I'm assuming they were sitting there waiting for Benson, which is Andy's partner, to arrive so they could go in the conference room and have this conversation about what happened with the ladies and Dr. Cruz. So as you can see, guys, Karen has decided to stay. Karen is not leaving. Now, I knew it was going to be something that was going to have Karen stay, right? I said this on my last review. I said, I know Karen is in season 10 of Sisters. So I wasn't sure how they were going to play out this whole thing with Karen, knowing that some people know that Karen is in season 10 of Sisters. So I figured that, all right, they'll have her leave, but then she'll show back up for season 10. Now I see that this whole situation that is happening with Dr. Cruz is why Karen is now not leaving, right? Because she's going to have to stay until they go to trial for this whole thing, right? So clearly Karen is not leaving, okay? Like I did state on my last review, or my last mini review. So as the ladies were sitting there, Karen had noticed that Dr. Cruz had popped up. Now, Dr. Cruz Hayden is Dr. Cruz's, I think, tax lawyer. So their situation, that how they set that whole thing up was crazy, because I'm like, wait a minute. And then Hayden, all right, Dr. Cruz comes in, and Hayden and Dr. Cruz are having a conversation. Dr. Cruz is being really saying inappropriate things about the ladies while they sitting there. And Hayden did look like he was taken back a little bit by it. He didn't even really laugh about it. So I don't know. I think that Hayden will probably help the ladies take down Dr. Cruz. If I'm feeling that Hayden may be the one that helps Andy out with this. Even though not Andy. I think that Fatima would have to say something to Hayden in order for Hayden to get in the middle of this whole thing to try to help Andy out, because Hayden knows a lot about Dr. Cruz, right? He does his taxes, he's his lawyer, whatever. So as far as Karen goes, guys, I'm telling you, Karen has been in her acting bag, okay? Karen has been in her acting bag. This woman is amazing in this show right now. Her emotions for these scenes, right? It just showed me how good of an actress that Karen really is, guys. She really is. I mean, don't get me wrong. All of the ladies are good at what they do, but Karen, they gave her the right situation because she is blossoming so much on this show. She's amazing in this scenes. Her emotions just it makes you feel it. It feels so real. Like, I don't know if she's ever been through a situation like this, but if she hasn't, and if she has, I'm sorry for it. But if she hasn't, she's amazing at she's very believable. She's amazing in these scenes when it comes to her emotions. She's not afraid to show it. She's in the scenes, every scene, she's in it when it comes to these things, and it's so realistic, right? And it touches home, I believe, for a lot of females who have been through this. So I could appreciate them giving Karen this role. So Karen sees Dr. Cruz and she gets very emotional. Karen was like ready to put hands and feet on him at one point. So the ladies go in and they start talking about their situations with Dr. Cruz. And I was just like, these scenes with Karen are so emotional and it's so real. Things like this, guys, really do happen in the healthcare industry when it comes to going to hospitals and you being of color, you might not get the same service or things do happen. So I appreciate them bringing light to this whole situation when it comes to these things, especially when it comes to, labor and delivery and these doctors and how they, are treating us as colored people. So I could appreciate everything they're doing here. The scenes are amazing. Now, I'm not sure how this case is going to end up, right? Because, guys, like I said on my last review, Andy is trying to take him down as he is being neglectful to women of color, and he's purposely doing things, having them lose their children and everything, right? So color plays a lot in it because he's a white man, right? But if I'm not mistaken, guys, Dr. Cruz's wife is black and his kids are biracial. So this is why I feel like he feels like he could get away with these things. Like if somebody took him to court and said that he's racist towards black people, or as a lawyer, or his lawyer has to say is that can't be accurate. He has biracial kids and he has a wife that is of color. So how can you say that he is a racist? Now, it's still possible to say that, though. It is still possible to say that. So I don't know how they're going to work this whole thing out with a Dr. Cruz, but hopefully, we get to, see a lot more with this whole situation. Now, mind you guys, Dr. Cruz said he'll get back at the ladies. Now, I don't know when this is going to come, later on down the line or before. Now, how he would get back at the ladies, I don't know how. I don't know if he's specifically going to go after Andy, or because how would he get back at the ladies? The ladies, he's already been, the situation has already happened with these women. So how would you get back at them? So I'm thinking that maybe he may go after Andy. I don't know. So before this episode, this scene actually ends, the ladies, they talk, they give Benson their information about what happened with them. And surprisingly, guys, Benson actually agrees with them. He does want to take this to trial, and he does want, Auntie to go forward with this whole situation because he's in disbelief that Dr. Cruz has been doing this. And he actually, at the end of the day, believed the women. And I was very surprised that the writers did that, right? I was like, oh, okay. But then they tried to make it look, a better light on things, like somebody will listen eventually and y'all could, get things done. Now, Benson is agreeing with it. Will he change his mind? I don't know. That could be coming next. He could change his mind. I don't know, guys. But for right now, Benson is down with the whole thing to go forward with Dr. Cruz and taking him down because he's not there for, what he's doing, right? So Benson is coming off like, listen, I'm not a racist. I'm not, I'm here to help people, which I was surprised at that. So that was a turn because I thought Benson was not going to really want to get involved with this whole thing. So before the episode ends, you see Benson and security taking Dr. Cruz out of the building. And Benson was not trying to hear it. He said, I tried to talk to you nice. You didn't want to hear it. So now we got to force you out. So in the midst of that, Cameron walks over to Benson. She says a few words to him. And she's like, listen, you basically looking at the women that's going to take you down, rather. So she walks off and Fatima is ready to go over there. And, after he said, I think Dr. Cruz said some type of, called the lady some type of name. And Fatima was ready to go and put hands and feet on him until Andy had to kind of calm her down. And then Karen went over and said what she had to say to him as well. Now, again, guys, I don't know how this is going to work out. So just remember what I'm saying right now. Dr. Cruz, if I'm not mistaken, he is married to a woman of color and his children are biracial. So now this is going to be a battle for Andy to try to get more evidence. This is why Benson is saying, I need more. You have to bring more because Benson probably already know who his wife is. So Andy is going to have to bring more. Now, who she would have helping her with this whole situation, I think hopefully it's not Gary. Or the only person I would think of is she would probably have to get help from Dr. Vaughn. But guys, before I end this mini review, one of the ladies who is telling her story, the lady, you guys, with the curly hair and the brown and beige and black dress on, she said that he was shadowed by another doctor. And then before the scene ends, the young lady tells Andy the doctor name was Dr. Vaughn. And Andy like, what? But if he's shadowing Dr. Cruz, is but so much Dr. Vaughn could say, right? He could see things, but he could say things that don't look, appropriate. Even as a resident, when something is wrong and you shadowing somebody, you should be able to see, you should say something. But I don't know how this whole thing is going to go. If Dr. Vaughn was really kind of down with Dr. Cruz, I doubt it, because he is the one that helped Karen. So let's see what happens, guys. Next up, my next mini review is going to be on, I think I'm going to touch base with Zach. Is this guy, Mr. Keys, his dad, and he's pretending? Let's talk about that a little bit. Stay tuned. I would like for you guys to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification button so you know when I post new content. Stay tuned.